need to do something about the echo in this room. It is so loud. Hi. What's up? It's Hair Jordan. All right, so today we're gonna be working on my studio setup, AKA this garage. Because right now it's looking pretty grim. I feel like I should be wearing a hoodie in here. This room is like major doomer setup. Hi. I'm here in the dungeon. No, it's too hot for a hoodie, actually. But okay, so today I'm gonna be working on setting up this room a little bit better, which some of you said you were interested in seeing. I did read all the comments from the We Need to Talk video. Thank you, everyone. There was so much good feedback. A lot of you had some very insightful thoughts. So thank you guys, I appreciate it. And a lot of you were saying you'd be interested in seeing me convert this garage into a filming and recording room. So let's do it. First off, I'm gonna show you some B-roll of the setup I'm using right now. I just threw this together real quick as a temporary solution because I had to actually get some editing work done. Right now I'm just filming on this webcam. It's a really good webcam, it's HD. And it's kind of weird if there's too much light, like if I use the ring light or a softbox directly, it's like totally washes out my face and everything. So I have to either put the light really far away or bounce it off of a wall, which is what I'm doing right now. I actually have 3 lights, okay? I have the ring light and then 2 light bulbs just reflecting off the wall. None of them are shining directly on me. But I would like to try something different. I like using this webcam. It's quick and easy and it looks good. Forgot to mention, one of the first things I always do is I replace the light bulbs in my work area with the white ones. I don't like yellow lights. They were all like really yellow, kind of dim lights, and these ones are super bright. I need to move the computer setup. And what I'm gonna do, you can see here, I have all my random stuff. Almost all of it is gonna stay in here. I think all the house stuff, the apartment stuff is in the apartment now. When we first moved, we just threw everything in the garage. And then I have this little play mat. This is where Kickflip plays sometimes if I have to like get a little bit of work done and I'm watching him. I try not to work too much when I'm watching him, but it does happen sometimes. He'll play by himself for a little bit sometimes if I really need to get something urgent done. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put that yet, but I want the computer to go against this back wall. And unfortunately, there are no outlets over there. So I have to run an extension cord and a power strip and also clear out all this junk. Gotta put it somewhere else. So I guess I'll do that now. This is weird. Should I do the whole voiceover with this mic? I don't know what to do. But I need to do something about the echo in this room. It is so loud. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I can. All right, well, I guess this is the end of the voiceover portion. And also say goodbye to this view because you'll never see it again because I'm about to take this down and move it over there. Here's all the LEDs. I have a whole box of them. Open these up. Yup, got a whole bunch of them from our last place. Cool. Okay, time to tear down this computer. Oh, that was easy. It's all set up already. Man, that was so quick. All the wires and everything. It didn't take any time at all, you know? All right, so now I want to hang the packing blanket on that wall there to try to help it be a little bit more soundproof in here. I also have some cardboard that I'm gonna put behind it. All right, so here's the moving blanket, and I have just a bunch of random cardboard all over. I didn't really think about how I'm gonna attach the cardboard to the blanket, but I have a bunch of zip ties. So that's what I guess I'm gonna do. See if it works. All right, I got it all cardboard zip tied onto the moving blanket. We'll see if it holds. I have no idea if it will. I'm gonna try and put it up there. I don't know, I guess I'll just nail it to the wall. Probably be fine. We'll see if it helps at all. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, so I've got the desk moved over here and now I've got the LED light strip up and this is what it looks like. I'm just testing this because I wanna see, I wanna compare LED lights to the other way I was lighting. Sorry, by the way, I probably look really bad. It's because I just woke up. This is the next day. I ran out of time. I just, how it is. So this is the next morning. I just haven't been shaved or anything. I just came straight down here. But so this is what it looks like with nothing on. Just these LED lights on the screen. Oh, it looks really weird. Look, you can see yourself. Oh, so that's what this is. I don't know. I feel like they're not bright enough. So I'm gonna try putting the other bulbs up and compare. We'll see what it looks like. I keep looking at over here, but you're over here now. I just have them held on by like clips and scotch tape and stuff because I'm afraid of commitment. Really, I just want to see if it actually like even makes a difference or if it's just not bright enough because they're just stupid LEDs. If it ends up being the right solution, then I'll like use the back-sided tape to actually secure them properly or whatever. There, you're back in your spot. All right, I'm gonna turn the ring light on now. So here's the ring light. It's still facing the wall, which now it's a dark color, so the light will not bounce off like it did before, but it'll still be extra light in the room. So I'm gonna just turn it on and see. So this is with just the LEDs, and now, okay, not much of a difference. The light definitely doesn't bounce as much, but if I face the ring light directly on me though, it's like way too much. It's way too bright. This webcam can't handle it, so that's why I gotta bounce the light. I could turn it down though. Maybe. Oh, that looks better. Oh, wait, that looks way better, except it's on one side. Turn it off for a sec. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, so these LED lights are not gonna cut it. I mean, then what if I turn them off? Like, maybe they'll help a little. I don't know. They look low quality is what they look like. Hang on, I have an idea. I've got this is nice. I like having a concrete floor. I can roll all over the place. So I've got these things that are, they're little tracks that you put LEDs in, and they have a diffuser on the end. It's just a clear piece of plastic. So I wonder if I put them over the LEDs, if they would make them look a little bit less. They're just a little harsh. Does that make a difference at all? Yeah, that's better for sure. I'll have to mess around with this. I don't know. I'm gonna put the other two light bulbs up, I guess, then, and see how that looks. Because I don't want to use the ring light for my computer setup. I'd rather have that somewhere else. Because when I film videos just talking to the camera or like reacting or on the computer, I want to just use my nice webcam because it's good. The lighting's good. It's really good. And then I can free up my ring light. I don't have to have it like permanently stuck behind my desk at a weird angle. Like then I can actually use it with my good camera. So I'm gonna try to figure out this lighting thing right now. Whoa, okay, so I got these two bright bulbs. I think these are gonna be my solution. I need to figure out how to mount them up here about at eye level or slightly above eye level. And then I'm gonna diffuse them somehow, maybe like an empty milk jug or something, so it's not such a harsh light. I think this will be my solution. And then that will, because the ring light's not even on right now. Woo, so bright, but they're harsh, so I gotta put some in front of them. So I gotta figure out right now how to mount them on the wall. And I think that they're gonna do the trick. They're just basic, extremely white light bulbs I got from Amazon, and these cords too are just really, really cheap ones I got from Amazon. They're a great solution for this. I'll figure this out and I'll update you in a second. Okay, so I have them on the wall and they're pretty harsh. I just have one on right now because I want to show you guys something. This is just, I got this I think at the dollar store. It's like $1. It's just a bin for whatever. It works great as a diffuser. I'm just gonna show you rather than try to explain. So here's the bulb just shining. Like you can see how it's lighting up my face. It's kind of harsh. When I put this over the bulb, watch what it does to the light. Watch. This is before. I don't know. Do you notice a difference at all? Like, I'll take it off now. You see how it's just like really harsh and like the white spots, like the highlights are just really harsh. It's just a lot softer with the diffuser on, and then with it off, it's just like, it's a little harsh. So that's why diffusers are important. That's what they help with. So I only have one of these. So for the other one, I'm not sure what I'm gonna use. Like I said, like an empty milk jug or a water jug would be perfect because it's like the same as this. It's like plastic, but you can kind of see through it, like, but it's not totally clear. You know what I mean? Like it blocks out some of the light. Same thing with these actual diffuser strips. Like that's what these are made for, is to diffuse the light. It's like the same thing. This was literally $1. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna use to diffuse the other one. It's just an empty water jug. I cut out an area very badly where I'm just gonna cover up the light with it. So this is what it's gonna look like. It's subtle, I guess, but it definitely makes a difference. It just makes it a little bit more professional looking, even though this is a very sketchy way to do it. Another thing I'll say is be careful if you're gonna try any of this because light bulbs do get hot. These are LEDs, so they don't get as hot as like traditional bulbs. So I feel a little more comfortable doing this because they're LED bulbs, but they still do put off heat and they get hot. And so I actually don't wanna leave them just hanging the way they are, like up against the packaging blanket, because I don't like light bulbs touching anything, especially a fabric like that, plastic, or anything that could be problematic if there's heat, because I don't want a fire. I don't want to like even just get a burning smell. I don't want anything. So what I need is a little thing on the wall that like comes out and holds the bulb, so the bulb is just there, free, not hanging, not like leaning up against the moving blanket or anything, as it should be. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, so I'm just gonna mess around with some stuff I have in the garage and I'll update you once I figure it out. I should probably stop wasting so much time on this, but I powered them all to the power strip, so one button turns all the lights off, all the filming lights. That's nice. Okay, so I just Googled it, and moving blankets like the one I'm using are extremely flammable. So I'm not going to be able to hang those lights the way they are because they're just too close to it. I'm going to figure something else out. Not sure what. I might just have to go to the store and buy like a shelf or something that's meant to like hold light bulbs. All right, so the setup's coming along. Have that. The moving blanket on the wall with cardboard behind it. And then I got a little rug. Vanessa actually got it, and I hung that on the wall. She got it on OfferUp. She bought some other stuff. It's kind of like all a bundle of things for like $10, and this rug was part of it. It's not the greatest color, but it's clean. That's to absorb a little bit of sound, so is that, and I need one more thing for over there. But eventually I'm gonna buy like actual sound foam and sound treat this properly. This is just a very temporary, I'm just throwing stuff on the walls that I happen to have right now. But so she was at Ikea, and she picked up a bigger desktop for me. All right, so next I do need to get a bigger desk. This one's tiny. It's actually the exact same one I have. It's just longer because the one I have is really tiny. I get this on clearance for like a couple bucks at Ikea, but it's like not wide enough for any of my music gear. So there's that one. I think it's like $9 at Ikea. It's like 40 inches long, so it'll be perfect. And I'm gonna do that right now. I get to take all this stuff off and just switch the legs. We didn't buy new desk legs because I already have them. It's Saturday morning right now, and we're about to do some Goodwill shopping. Today happens to be the 50% off sale at Goodwill. Is that what it's called? Yeah, half off day, whatever. So we're gonna go check it out, and there's a couple things on our list. Vanessa's got her own things she's looking for. Personally, there's two main things I want. One, we were there the other day, so we kind of know what they have. I need a fan. Actually, they have 2 fans there. That would be great because my new workspace is in the garage and it's not climate controlled, so I just kind of point a fan down that hallway there. I don't know if you can see it, to kind of get some of the cool air blowing in there. And in the mornings, what I do is I just open the garage door and point. I have one little fan and I point it from the outside in because it's cool in the mornings. So I blow the cool fresh air in, but the fan is tiny. It doesn't do hardly anything. So they've got some fans there that are already cheap. I should have just bought them the other day, but it was like, hey, we're coming back Saturday, so maybe I'll see if I can get them half off. And the second thing on my list is, carpet. Carpeting, because I need to sound treat that garage. It's super echoey in there. And so rugs and carpet are great for making a room less echoey. They absorb a lot of the sound. So I'm planning on just buying some rugs and hanging it on the walls. They had some nice looking big rugs for like decent price. They had a big one for 20 bucks that I almost bought on the spot, but I was like, man, I could get it for 10. If I just wait a day or two. So that's what I'm gonna be going. As soon as the doors open, I'm going straight back and I'm going for that rug. And if it's there, I'm grabbing it. And then I'm gonna grab those 2 fans. They were $5 a piece, but it's half off day, so I can get them both for $5. So 15 bucks, I get a huge throw rug and 2 way more powerful fans than what I have now. Man, I'll be set. I may buy a couple rugs because I want to put them like on the walls to like absorb the sound. Yeah, we'll see, I guess. I've never gone Goodwill shopping on half off day like this with the intention of getting something specific. So we're gonna get there a few minutes early, just in case it's kind of crazy. You know how Goodwill could be. I don't know how Goodwill can be, but we don't want to miss out. I need that rug. I know Vanessa's looking for like a dresser because we threw the last one away because we moved from out of state. So we threw a lot of our big stuff away because it was like paying for a moving truck would have been like insane to move it across state. So it was like we didn't really have anything that expensive except the couch, but we sold it. It made more sense to just get rid of it, sell it or throw it away, and then buy new stuff in the new state that we live in. Not everything, but just the bigger stuff that was cheap. So we're looking for a dresser too, and just random stuff. So anyways, that's what we're about to be going and doing right now. So let's see what happens. Neither one of us got that much sleep because, you know, the baby, he's doing this thing right now where he just like doesn't like to sleep at night. So it's kind of like, yeah, it just means that everyone's tired constantly, and it means my eye droopy thing is just getting worse. All right, let's go to Goodwill. Okay, so the audio from the Goodwill trip was pretty bad, so I'll just do the voiceover real quick. This is us pulling up about 5 minutes before Goodwill even opens. I just hopped out of the car while Vanessa parked. I rushed in when the doors opened, and most of the people there went to grab a cart, but I did not. I just went straight back to the rugs, and Vanessa got the cart when she came in after parking the car, so that kind of gave me an advantage. And I ran back straight to the rug, and the rug I wanted was gone, but they had this other one that was way bigger, so I grabbed it and I grabbed like 2 other ones as well. It was much bigger, but it was also $40 rug, so $20 half off. All right, so here's some of the stuff we got from Goodwill. I got 3 rugs, and they were pretty good deals. I filled up the cart with them. But this huge one was $20, and then these 2 are like about $8 a piece, I think. The big one I'll probably leave on the floor. The other 2, I'll probably use them to cover up more wall space, like how I did with that one, to make it less echo in here, because carpet is really great for that. And so I got 3 big, huge rugs for under $40. It's like a really good deal. And I made sure they're all clean and stuff too. There was another one that was really good, but it had like pet hair on it, so I didn't want to get that one. These are all look pretty new, even though they're used. And then we got this for the bathroom for like, I don't remember, like $6 or something. Rather than just some other like random stuff, I don't even know. So overall, it's a pretty good day. Great morning at Goodwill. And I know the setup looks pretty crappy right now, but this is just a very temporary thing. And I kind of wanted to do it cheap to show you guys, just that it can be done on a very low budget to like sound treat a room and set up a filming studio. Granted, it's not gonna look pretty, but these rugs are gonna be out of sight when I'm filming. Like when I'm sitting there filming, you're not gonna see them because I'm gonna be covering up the sides. And I still don't know what I'm gonna do for the back wall though. I do gotta do something. I don't wanna put an ugly carpet there though. So, I don't know. Or I guess if I do, I guess just cover it with a sheet. That might look bad too. I don't know. I'll figure it out though. All right, so here's the rug. It's huge. It takes up a lot of space, which is great. I love it. It's really ugly, but that's okay. And then I put that behind me, which this is one I forgot I even had. Got it at Walmart. It's super thin, super crappy. It was maybe 20 or 30 bucks. And it's like definitely the thinnest, cheapest of all the rugs. So that cost almost as much as this one, that one, and that one over there that we just got today at Goodwill's 50% off. And then there's that one that we got basically for free because we bought like a bunch of stuff for 10 bucks on OfferUp, and they just gave us the rug with it, which that's really thick, so that's good. But one thing, this is one of the cons. There's pros and cons to everything. If you're doing things like this on a budget, like I'm trying to like demonstrate, you will have to, how do I want to say this? There's like added weird stuff you have to do. Okay, so at first I just had that rug and the packing blanket, but now I have a bunch of rugs that I got. And I want to, the right way to do this would be put that rug, that's a big rug. It's like the same size as the packing blanket. The right thing to do would be to put it there and just take the packing blanket down and put the big rug there, or the second biggest rug, because there's actually, we have neighbors that live on the other side of that wall. So to drown out the sound a little, but also because that's the direction I'm facing when I talk. And so you want a lot of sound absorption there. And the packing blanket is gonna be the least effective thing I have now. But at first it was all I had because we didn't even have all our stuff yet. So that's one thing. If I had just planned everything out and bought everything at once, I would have known not to do that. But now it's like, well, I have 4 lights screwed to the wall. There's freaking stupid empty water jugs as diffusers separately screwed to the wall. And I don't know if I showed you the clips, how I secured the lights, but I just got a pack of clips from the dollar store and put a screw in them, and it keeps them a safe distance from the packing blanket, so there's no heat from this distance. They don't get that hot. So that's how I did that, because the clips, like to buy actual clips, were gonna be real expensive. So $1, and I still have more to spare. So I don't know what to do. I think what I need to do, the right way to do this, is to take that little rug and put it right here on this bare spot, because it's still pretty echoey in here. And then to take the big rug, well, it's the second biggest rug, and put it there, because it will go from the edge of the blue blanket to the edge of that wall, and then all this area will be completely covered with something. I just don't want to take all the screws out of the wall, take all the lights down and everything just to put the rug up and then put it all back on. That would be more work than I'm willing to do. Not to mention I have my computer set up there and all my music gear now, so there's a lot more cords and cables than there was when I first put that up the other day. So for now, it's gonna be fine. I'm planning on taking all this down anyway and actually building a sound booth in here. This is just my temporary setup because I still gotta film videos now, and it was just so echoey that you know, it was like really bad. So this is just a temporary solution. It's definitely gonna be much better long term. So yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. Man, these rugs were such a great deal. Wish they weren't all so ugly, but hey, it's all right. I guess that's probably why they were at Goodwill. Oh, and disclaimer, Kickflip does not play down here right now. I know originally I put these rubber mats over the floor so that he could play and like not have to be obviously on the concrete and get dirty. But now we have all this other stuff down here, so he does not play here. So don't get the wrong idea and think I just put my kid in a messy garage and be like, have fun, Dad's going to work. No, that's not his play area right now. Right now, that's all just storage. So just to point that out. Sick. Okay, it's done. I moved it. I put that one up there. Oh, dang, there's a bad wrinkle there. Oh, well. And then I put that one there. So when I'm sitting here filming, Hi. Got this mic, you know, this is what I talk into, so my voice goes that way, which actually my voice will bounce off the computer screen anyway, so it's not such a big deal, I guess. But the corners are all thickly padded now, and then directly behind me is another one. So as the sound bounces back and forth, the carpets will help it not be so echoey in here, which I don't know if you could tell a difference right now, or if you couldn't really tell to begin with, but you can definitely hear it here in person. And then the one on the floor helps as well, because this is all concrete, you know, it's a garage. Got nothing on the ceiling though, but this is the temporary, very temporary fix. And then, oh, I put the wider desk up, and so now I'm gonna use this one. This is my old desktop or something else. I forgot we had a little end table, and I'm just gonna, it was that, and I'm gonna use the legs for this, and so I'll have a short little table right next to my desk to kind of cover up my drawers and the computer, and it's the same exact thing as this, it's just shorter, so it'll be the same color, it'll match, and it won't look so messy. I'll show you as soon as I do it, but Kickflip just woke up, so I gotta go. Okay, so I don't remember where I left off, but here, look, this is pretty much how it's gonna be. It's pretty close to be done. Let me turn these lights on so you can actually see. Press the button on the power strip, and boom, all the filming, oops. All the filming lights come on. Pretty sweet, which I'm still probably gonna get rid of these stupid LEDs. I don't know, I can't decide. And so, okay, got the rugs, packing blanket, more rugs. And then of course back here, the rug and the carpet. And then I took the old desktop, I should say. I had a little like TV tray, and I took the legs off of it and I put it on this. So this is the new desk, and this is the old one. And that just kind of covered everything up. Like I have these stupid drawers with random stuff, my computer and all the wires and like extra hard drives and just random stuff that's so unorganized. I should organize it better. I actually do have some little baskets to organize it better that go underneath, but you know, it's not the biggest priority right now. So I have the side table, right? Because I want this one to just be just the essentials. Mouse, keyboard, and then this is all the music stuff. The drum machine, that's for the microphone. Which there's the mic, which it swings here when I want to film. When I'm done with it, I can just get rid of it. Get out of here. There we go. And so the only thing on here is just this stuff. Stupid LED light, get out of here. I don't. And then over here I have my pad of paper. Very important to, you know, jot down notes and stuff. And then I use earbuds when I edit, so I guess they have to go somewhere. Ooh, I got an idea. I should stick this there. Okay, that's what I'm doing right now. Hang on. Okay, did it. Oh wait, where's my earbuds? You can't even see them. That's the point. There they are. The sticky wire holder thing is there, and I just put my earbuds in, so out of sight when I'm not using them, and then when I need them, I just pull them out and whatever. Perfect. For me, I think it's really important to have a clean workspace. Even this pen and pad of paper is kind of bothering me, but it's essential. So I really like things to be simple. That's kind of one of the things whenever I set up my workspace, I want it to be as convenient as possible, because some days I don't feel like doing it. And on those days, it's important to have a setup that's just easy to get started. Like you don't want to have to go clear off your desk and put your clothes away because you threw all your clothes on your work chair. You know, none of that. Like it's got to be clean and ready to go every day. Because a lot of times once you sit in the chair and start working, you know, 5 minutes in, you're like, okay, I'm good. Like I'm ready to go now. You just needed that starting energy. So whatever your workspace is, I definitely recommend like keep it clean and clutter free. That's the setup. I have a printer. I was thinking about putting the printer on this little table, but now that I think about it, I don't want it to get all cluttery. I really, really like a clean workspace. Clutter just does bad things to my mind. I just don't like it. Like it kind of stresses me out. I'm a little bit OCD about that, which these carpets are kind of stressing me out a little bit, but that's okay. That just means I have to keep my desk extra clean then to make up for it. So, all right, so this is the workspace on a budget. I guess I could tell you how much I spent. I have to figure it up. I'm not even sure. Whoa, sick, dude. Sick space. Looks really garbage. It's not bad. I mean, this is just a quick fix. I didn't spend very much time on any of this at all. And most of it is stuff I already had, except for the carpets, which I got pretty cheap. So yeah. All right, guys, this is my new setup. It's just really temporary because I needed just a workspace that wasn't like crazy echoey and looked terrible. So now I can like film here and also work in here, and it's like acceptable. But I do plan on actually spending some money to make this garage look proper in the future. This is the budget way to do it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Maybe you learned a thing or two. If you do a project like this, leave a comment and let me know how it went. And if you have any tips, I guess I'll talk to you later. Bye. What's up, YouTube? It's Hair Jordan. There goes the keyboard. Forgot I wanted to wear a hat to cover up my ugly hair. Do you know what's right around the corner? Halloween. Since it's almost Halloween time, I thought it might be fun to look at some Halloween Oh